until April, and 3 have been charged.
It's not an energy crisis or a lockdown. It's the consequence of a world war. White people are insane. We can't be honest. We can't be honest about the effects of what we're doing. Unbelievable. Black people told us that racist people were bad across the board, but we didn't believe them because we didn't want to change the way that we thought about our parents. But we thought Donald Trump was just going to steal from black people. We thought he was just going to allow Latinos to get raped. But now the violence is up for women all around the world. White people are like, oh, wait a second. Now the boomers are like, wait, we have to go back. We're insolvent. Okay? Donald Trump is up $4 billion, and the country is insolvent. White people are like, man, we made our fucking kids our servant class for nothing? What the fuck was the 400 years of slavery for? Why did we steal all that fucking land? The irony, though, all these baby boomers having to go back to work after they thought that they fucked us over enough so that they could retire is amazing. He stole $4 billion this year. He's up $4 billion. And our whole entire economy is insolvent. And now, his supporters are like, well, why did we abuse our kids? And why do we not have a relationship with our kids, right? We were supposed to retire, and that's how we're supposed to retire, is just cutting them off and not feeling any sort of attachment to them. And that's how the white economy works. But for the first time ever, white people are like, what are all these economists for, right? Like, what are all these scientists for? Nobody knows. We just found out that Israel was promised bunkers 3,000 years ago. What was the 400 years of slavery for? Why did we steal all that fucking land? The irony, though, all these baby boomers having to go back to work after they thought that they fucked us over enough so that they could retire is amazing. He stole $4 billion this year. He's up $4 billion. And our whole entire economy is insolvent. And now, his supporters are like, well, why did we abuse our kids? And why do we not have a relationship with our kids, right? We were supposed to retire, and that's how we're supposed to retire, just cutting them off and not feeling any sort of attachment to them. And that's how the white economy works. But for the first time ever, white people are like, what are all these economists for, right? Like, what are all these scientists for? Nobody knows. We just found out that Israel was promised bunkers 3,000 years ago. Why would it be any different for our settler colonial asses? I don't got bunker money. I don't have organic vegetable money, so I'm not going to make it to the bunker phase, right? I'll get cancer. But if you can, steal one of these old motherfuckers' bunkers, dude. You're wiping their ass. Like, they're old. You've been taking care of them in a hospital or whatever the fuck. You work some job where you have to talk to some old fucking idiot all day, and it's the same old idiot that has never learned anything. Steal their bunker. You can't initiate violence if you're born into it. And the same thing goes for anyone going to the Capitalist Parade on Saturday, okay? You're not going to be the one that's initiating violence, okay? You're born into it. It's all around you. Okay. Have a good day, guys.
Chill.
Talk a lot about you. Talk about you. There's nothing we can do. You about you.
Another glorious Sabbath day. I want to say, boy, always learning. What is it today? Today is the 4th of the 4th. Which one? 4th of April, 2026. And boy, I may tell you the truth, this feeling, because I've been a good boy. I've been a good boy. Glorified. I've been righteous. Dedication to our children. And all of humanity, so that the moms, the dads, the grandmas, the grandfathers, this is the auntie, the niece, the nephew, the disabled, the crippled, and know them to come to care. And what about these ones? The ones who are deformed. You know, they've got some sort of deformity on their face. They can't. Why? Because you laugh at them. So they've got state. You need to come out now. It's a different energy. It's the Jacob energy. Jacob is humanity. Be quiet. Esau is brutal. And that dance is finished. Father smashing it up. You need to concentrate on Jacob. That's humanity. Hands up is into humanity. Look at the hand. There's a sea of hands. Dedication to the sea of hands. Right? Because Esau is the heel. You know the 4th of the heel. Right? And Jacob is the hand. So that means that's the end. See? And the hand is the beginning and 4th to come. And it's fantastic to see. David agrees with that. She says,
Let me call them, sunshine, blue shine, through this place. My girl is coming home and going away. With the winter future, my life is still with you. So day after day, I say, Lord, look tonight. I know to you, that sounds strange. I know to you, that sounds strange. But I wish you would bring Oh, I wish it would rain. Oh, I wish it would rain, 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 rain. Hush, baby. I wanna go outside, but everyone knows I'm not supposed to cry. Listen, I got to cry, 'cause crying is a pain. You just hurt up feeling sad, worse than not explain. I just wish it could rain. Oh, I wish it could rain. Oh, I wish it could rain, rain, rain. It's hard to build a better nation in different races. When every day you wear human faces. No godly love, but there is always a daily grace. And nothing really brings sunshine or even traces. If they talk about love, they talk about love. They talk about love, 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 sweet love. Day in, day out, and they should talk about power. Lovely love. First easy to ride, story along the house. Lovely love. No brotherly love, no sisterly love for their own. And it took a miracle to put love into hatred. If they talk about love, they talk about love. They talk about love, 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 sweet love. Let me tell you this. Day in, day out, the nation travel from home. But it's easy to write stories along the house. There's no brotherly love, no sisterly love for their own. And it took a miracle to put the love into hatred. If they talk about love, they talk about love, 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 sweet love. Talk about love, talk about love, yeah. Talk about love, they talk about love. Talk about love, yeah. Talk about love. Talk about love.
You got to get serious. We can't waste no time. We got to settle down. Don't be no run around. No run around. Boy, we got to try to settle down. You got to try and make a picture of life.
Why?
Time can't do serious. No more time to wait. No time to wait. No time to wait. It's love.
Right now,
You got to get serious. We can't
waste no time. We got to settle down.
Why?
Don't be no run around. No run around.
Right.
We got to try to settle down. You got to try and make a future of life. Time is too serious. No more time to waste. No time to waste. No time to waste. With love. With love. No time to waste on your love. You got to get serious. We can't waste no time on love. We got to settle down. Got to settle down with love in our heart. Sweet, sweet love. You and I.
Boy.
You and I.
Oh, love.
My love. Sweet love.
No more time to waste.
No more time to waste on your love. I see that you love me. You know that I love you too. So why waste time on this love?
No.
Sweet love. Because Babylon system is a fraud. They run the yard, they won't come around. Oh, tell me, God. They run the yard, because Babylon system is a fraud. They run the yard, they won't come around. Oh, tell me, God. They say they want me big kids to play. Them are the young men of me on the kid. When me ride them, I tell me send around like they come from mush up my reputation. But all them I do, all them I say, foolish shoes and regulation, I won't obey. Them all them say, it's a superior. And them say we are the inferior God. Because Babylon system is a fraud. They run the God, they won't come around me. Oh, tell me God. They run the God. Because Babylon system is a fraud. They run the God, they won't come around me. Oh, tell me God. They run the God, because Babylon system is a fraud. They run the God, they won't come around me. Oh, tell me God. They say they want me big kids to play. Them are the young men of me on the kid. When they ride them, I tell me send around like they come from much of my reputation. But all them I do, all them I say, when I shoot them regulation, I don't obey. All them say, it's a superior. And them say we are the inferior God. Because Babylon system is a fraud. They run the God, they won't come around me. Oh, tell me God. They run the God, because Babylon system is a fraud. They run the God, they won't come around me. Oh, tell me God. Like a song kind of keep out of the truth. You be a high for an eye, and a two for a two. Them a capturer, them a murderer, them a exploiter, and because Babylon system is a fraud. They run the God, they won't come around me. Oh, tell me God. They run the God, because Babylon system is a fraud. Me they run the God, they won't come From the yard, they won't come around me. Oh, tell me, yard. Say they want me big kids to play. They want the young girl of me on the kid. When me ride them, I tell me send around like they come from the shop, me reputation. But all them I do, all them I say, who they shoot the regulation, I don't obey. Them all them say, it's superior. And them say we are the inferior from the yard. Because Babylon system is a fraud. We get from the yard, they won't come around me. Oh, from the yard. We get from the yard. Because Babylon system is a fraud. We get from the yard, they won't come around me. Oh, from the yard. Because I some kind of people tell the truth. You be a high for an eye, and a two for a two. Them a capturer, them a murderer, them a ex-breaker, and top fighter from the yard. Because Babylon system is a fraud. Get from the yard, they won't come around me. Oh, from the yard. Get from the yard, because Babylon system is a fraud. Me get from the yard, they won't come around me from the yard.
Children and parents who do not steal and who do their best to do the right thing, even though we're in a world what promotes you and pays you to do the law. And then you got all the children, I'll do it, in a law that says do as you will. And it's then exercised and smothered with 33%. See, what are you on about? Answer masonry. And this is why we find it so difficult not to do the nonsense. You get me, guys? Saying we're riddled in sin. And then some people have said, oh, we don't have to do the Torah no more because Jesus died for us. Number one, his name is not Jesus. Number two, there's no such thing as Christianity as there is because you originated it. Number three, there's no such thing as Easter. This is a week of Passover. The Passover is when he came and smashed you up. And he said to us children, put blood on the edges of your door. You know, free them, put it so when I'm coming, I know you're in there. And then every year, this time, you praise me. So remember, right? I'm the one who gave you the Passover. And that's what that's all about. Now, carbon copy of Blueprint has to come up with a thing called Easter. Now, I should have got that document ready. Now, you need to go find out the essence of Easter, not the leaf, what they show you, right? And not the roots, neither. No, you need to go to the DNA of it, which is the egg, and I'll find out what the essence of the egg is. Right, and then you'll know Easter will never be able to be put in the Bible because of what the roots of it, what the DNA of it is. So stop looking at the leaf that they keep showing you guys, right? Because you've got the nostril in you and you've got to guard the ruler. So guarding the ruler means checking everything thoroughly. You get me? This is like a you don't right, mate. Too many trickery people in the dance. Too many. Let me read you something. No, yeah. This one was great. This one, no. You've done this one. Come in up. No, yeah. I want it off all day. What if I, right? No. I was a teacher, dance, we sing, we cry, and we talk to people, and they told me, I like you said. I told you what you said there was not right. It's kind of spell out, thank you. That's what we do. We're all learning, so we don't know everything. We're all learning. So don't be coming with your aggression if you think something's not the way you know it. Then come and put together, and then we can get a conversation. But no, it is. Now, today's Saturday. I've done a few guys. This one is Colossians, chapter 2, verse 8 and 9. It goes like this, guys. Let me clear my throat. Do remember, my beloved children, not children with an A, children. We never know the children. Oh, okay. Now, remember, Colossians chapter 2, verse 8 and 9, beautiful children. And it says, do remember, my beloved children, be careful, right, that you don't let anyone rob you, excuse me, through his philosophy and vain deceit. I don't believe you. That's what it says, miss, right? So let's go again. Right? My ears, thank you, Father. He likes that. He likes it. Colossians, right? Chapter 2, verse 8 and 9. Right? Do remember, my beloved children, be careful that you don't let anyone rob you through his philosophy, right, and vain deceit, according to the doctrines of men, which comes from the powers that influence the world, and not after Misha'el, which is the one you call the Jesus. And then he leaves you with a kiss, and he says, please don't forget, beloved children. And look, he put 3 kisses. Blah, blah. Look, now, that is part 1. Now I have part 2. This one here, I didn't even know. I learned this one today. You learn something every day. You too, miss. This one here is a 10-10. This one is about the birthday cake. Now we will freeze, because we don't want to give you too much information. So let's just dilute this one here first. And this one is, do not let none of these philosophers here, right, with their vain deceits, indoctrinate you of men, right, with their powers of influence of this world, when you should be influenced by the Hamashiach. Then it says, please, guys, my beloved. See what it says, but and it gives you kisses there as well. So even though he's giving you a message, he's still telling you it's you he loves, guys. All your children. So yeah, that's food for thought. And the birthday cake, after you play some more tune, we'll talk about that one. Plenty learning, dedication to all those children and all those adults. And if there's something you could teach me, guys, what is true, give it to me. And I'll write you back and give you kisses as well. Give it to me. If you can teach me something, anything, please, give it to me.
It's a shame I'm feeling pain. My brothers and my sister going down to train. Brothers and my sister going down to train. The Babylon released the chain, but they might use them pray. I want to know, the Babylon released the chain, but they might use them pray. They take us from Africa and got us in Jamaica. They burn us in jail. They even stole our name and made us work the sugar cane. To know I was sad for myself. So then we gain every time when we say, so you please call upon your name and don't play the game of faith, because the Babylon released the chain, but they might use them pray. I want to know, the Babylon released the chain, but they might use them pray. The Babylon released the chain, but they might use them pray. losing us in strategy. To show you that I'm cheating. Brothers and my sisters open time to dream. Brothers and my sisters open time to dream. The Babylon released the chain, but they might use them pray. I want to know the Babylon released the chain, but they might use them pray. They take us from Africa and burn us in Jamaica. They burn us in jail. They keep us so lonely and let us work the sugar to know I was represented. So we name and time when we say, so you please start up on your name and don't let the table fail. Talk about the land we used to take, but then I use them for it. I want to know about the land release the chain, but then I use them for it. Babylon release the chain, but they might use them pray. I want to know, so Babylon release the chain, but they might use them pray. No chain on our feet, but still we are not free. Oh, yeah. See, only losing us in strategy. So please have some mercy on us. Don't treat us this way.
One day,
One day you will get your bread. And release the chains that I use them pray. The Babylon release the chains, but then I use them pray. The Babylon release the chains, but then I use them pray. The Babylon release the chain, but then I use them pray. It's a shame, it's a shame that I use them pray. One shame, release the chain, and I use them pray. Release the chain, and I use them pray. The Babylon release the chain, but then I use them pray.
The rest of the world is never going to forgive us for this. The rest of the world is never, ever going to forgive the United States of America for re-electing a man who everybody who voted for him knew was a convicted felon, an adjudicated rapist, a fraudster, 34 felony counts convicted for trying to improperly influence the 2016 election. He tried to overturn the 2020 election and incited violent insurrection at the Capitol and went on to be indicted 91 times in 4 separate jurisdictions. And the mouth-breathing, fart-huffing dipshits in this country, 77 million of them, re-elected him as president of the United States. And now he is on the cusp of destroying the entire global economy for everybody.
Well, you voted for it. You can't wish for it.
Because he and Pete Hegseth wanted to blow some shit up, and for Bibi Netanyahu. The rest of the world is never going to forgive us for this, ever. Nor should they.
As a Trump voter, there are some things that we need to talk about. And I think that I'm going to be speaking for a majority of Trump voters right now. I did not vote for Donald J. Trump because he was Donald Trump. I voted for him because of an ideology, what he was speaking about preserving our constitutional rights. He was talking about freedom. He was talking about securing the border. He was talking about releasing the Epstein list. He was talking about JFK, releasing all the JFK files and getting America healthy again and stimulating our economy. All very, very.
White Americans furious as they find out blacks won't forgive them for their mess. Y'all. So they are mad. They are genuinely, deeply, publicly furious that black people will not just smile, nod, extend a warm hand, and say, it is okay.
No, it's not.
We forgive you.
No, we don't.
Let us move forward together like none of that happened.
No.
And I just need to sit with that for a second. Because the audacity required to participate in, celebrate, or silently benefit from a system that has consistently worked against black Americans, and then turn around and be angry that black Americans have not rushed to offer forgiveness. That is a level of entitlement so profound it almost deserves its own scientific classification. Almost. Because here's the thing about forgiveness. Forgiveness is personal. Forgiveness is spiritual.
True.
Forgiveness is something a person extends on their own timeline,
True.
in their own way, for their own healing. Forgiveness is not a service. It is not something owed on demand. And it is absolutely not something that gets issued automatically, just because the person who caused the harm has decided they are ready to receive it.
The person who caused the harm.
Black America is not your emotional vending machine. And today, we are going to talk about exactly why that anger, that fury at our refusal to simply move on, reveals everything about the problem and nothing about the solution. Let us get into it. If you're new here, welcome.
Welcome to you as well. Good man.
This is where we come to have the conversations that matter, with facts, with receipts, and with zero apologies. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Because this one needs to reach people. Now let us go. Here is the fact stack. And I need you to understand that everything I am about to tell you is documented, verifiable, and historically accurate. The Civil Rights Act was passed in 1964. The Voting Rights Act was passed in 1965. These were not gifts. They were the result of decades of organized resistance, protest, legal battles, and sacrifice by Black Americans who were beaten, jailed, and killed for demanding rights that the Constitution technically already guaranteed them. The Fair Housing Act was passed in 1968, 4 days after the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Before that act, redlining was standard practice. Banks and real estate agents systematically denied Black Americans access to mortgages and housing in certain neighborhoods, concentrating Black wealth in areas that were then deliberately underinvested by local governments. According to the Federal Reserve Survey of Consumer Finances, the median white family in America
Just share, otherwise you will reach nowhere. Tell me, I'm a mistake, brother man. What you do down there? I would be acting fair. And you're looking like a square. I want you to know where. Oh no, I'm Mr. 80, I want you to be down there. I hope you love me down there. Words. Hey, I'm Mr. A, brother man. A, brother man. Let love it be your plan. I'm Mr. A, brother man. A, brother man. A, brother man. Let love it be your plan. Okay. Nobody ever wish you
driving up and down the coast. Oh, yeah. Not shooting it. Nice shooting. Here we go.
This clip.
Very powerful things that would enrich the people. With that being said, do I regret voting for Donald Trump? 100,000 times yes. Does that mean that I would have voted for Kamala Harris? Fuck no. The entire Diddy and Epstein list endorsed Kamala Harris. Like, I don't understand why. She said she would do nothing differently than what Biden did, and Biden quite literally pardoned a man that took away our constitutional rights in the name of a state of emergency that, quite frankly, wasn't even... I don't even have to go down that rabbit hole right now. COVID-19. He pardoned Dr. Anthony Fauci, and that was that was one of my very big no-nos. So, okay, so you regret voting for Donald Trump and you wouldn't vote for Kamala? No, I regret voting in general. I voted for Donald J. Trump, and when I did, I told myself, this is the last fucking time that I am going to be participating in this illusion of democracy, democratic voting, the democratic process, the voting system, our justice system, the government system, everything. That was my last straw. And I think a lot of people who voted for Donald Trump also say the same thing. We as Americans want change. I now know it is not going to come from the fucking voting system. The Democratic Party and the Republican Party are two wings from the same bird. They want one thing to be achieved, and that thing to be achieved is honestly the downfall of America. So now it's really about everyone taking their egos out of it. Seriously taking their egos out of it, and us collectively coming together and doing what we need to do as American citizens to like get this shit back on track and to take
It's best to rise with a smile on your face, just like the sunshine all over the place. Don't be like the yellow in the dark, darling, you're the nearest to my heart. I want to dance this rhythm music.
Don't sit around.
Listen here.
Words.
Living in a time. Oh, what a dreadful time. Living in a time. Oh, what a perilous time. Remember when we were young, we used to love up now, all the while. And now you're gonna pay. Some just a fight up now. Every day it seems as if they don't know themselves. Hear what they say, that the times will change. Oh yes, it's the times will change. Oh yes, it's the times will change. It's the times will change. Perilous time, living in, living in. Somebody every day. Oh, a perilous time. In this time, in this dreadful time. Man, you've got to mind the places that you go, the company you keep, or it might just be sleep you can't get out. Oh no, just because the change, I'm telling you, the times have changed, things are rearranged. Can't find a good thing again, can't find a good thing friend, can't find a good thing again, can't find a good thing friend. It's the change, the times have changed. Every day of their lives. Oh yes. Oh, what a perilous time. Remember when we were young, we used to love up now, all the while.
Boy. One drop. There it is. In this time, in this dreadful time, man, you've got to mind the places that you go, the company you keep, or it might just be sleep you can't get out. Oh no, change love.
I told you, lady, man, I love. When we were darling, I'm sorry. Did I reach out and hold you? Ain't my love at all. Oh, when you needed, you needed me. Now I realize that you need love too. When I spend my life making up to you. Oh, I'm got to be your lover. I'm so sorry, baby. I'll take the time to share with you all the burdens my lovers feel. And I've done little simple things to show you just how much I care. I've been working for you, been around, working on time to make me your man. Oh, I've got to be your lover. But I'm so sorry, I'll make it up in the summer. I've got to be your lover. I gotta make it up in the summer, baby. I'm sorry, so sorry, baby. I've got to be your lover. I'm begging you to forgive me. I'm begging you to forgive me. I've got to be your lover. Would you forgive me, baby? Why not? Would you forgive me? I want to use won't you please forgive me, baby? You see, I want to make it up with you, sir. So please forgive me.
Boy, you tell Ruach Kodesh. Go shake that spirit. Get that right up. You got any more? Get that right, got more. Over here.
Let's do rock steady. Yeah. You got to do this new dance. You got to do it just like if you don't know it. Shake your feet, rock your body line. Shake your shoulders, everything in time. Let's sing. If you feel like rocking, better get ready. Come to rock steady. Yeah. You got to do this new dance. Hope you're ready. You got to do it just like I'm ready. If you don't know, shake your feet, rock your body line. Shake your shoulders, everything is fine. Let's sing. Better get ready. Let's do rock steady. Yeah. You got to do this new dance. You got to do it just like if you don't know it. Shake your feet, rock your body line. Shake your shoulders, everything in time. Let's sing. If you feel like better get ready. Come to rock steady. Yeah. You got to do this new dance. Hope you're ready. You got to do it just like I'm ready. If you don't know, shake your feet, rock your body line. Shake your shoulders, everything is fine. Let's sing. Got to start the rockin' steady. Better get ready. Let's do rock steady. Rock your body line, shake your shoulders, everything is fine. Let's sing. Better get ready. Let's do rock steady. You've got to do this unit. Know that you're ready. You've got to do it just like now that you know. Rock your body now. Your shoulders, everything is fine. Let's sing.
tu hermana, antipúgala. Worries.
Lock. Don't wanna finish people. Don't wanna silly people. Don't wanna finish people. Don't wanna silly people. Why? Don't wanna finish people. Don't wanna silly people. Don't wanna finish people. Never wanna silly people. Lock. What about scenario? I miss scenario. Don't follow foolish people. Don't follow silly people. Hope everybody's good. I hope everyone's nice. Praise yeah. I hope children. Medication everywhere. Well, if you're gonna go school, then you're everywhere. Good evening. Alright. Oh yeah. West is strong, play. East, west, south side, stay. Rock the people of the same time. But you are champions. Pass the Uber. Pass the Uber. You got when we hear this, the wild mix. Play by one twist down the sun. Tell your money up and tell your the truth. You have a bad soul and it has to be. Pass the Uber. Pass the Uber. You got one look in the glass of you. I said, Charlie, I tell you what I did. Okay. Maybe West is a song, play. East, west, south side, stay. What we do on the same time, but you are champions. Pass the Uber. Pass the Uber. Oh gosh, when we hear this, I buy a wild mix. Play by one twist down the street. Tell your money up and tell you the truth. You have a bad soul and it has to be. Pass the Uber. Pass the Uber. Pass the Uber. Oh gosh, one look in the dance. I said, Charlie, I bet you was right. To the past, I've no revenue. Got them, baby, don't cut them. Cut them, cut them, nobody. Cut them, nobody. Come and buy on the bar. Buy on the bar. Come and buy on the bar. Come buy on the bar. West outside to make me stay. What you play don't have a soul down. But telling you what I'm here. Pass the over. Pass the I said, Johnny, I didn't want that. But you guys have no baby. Got them, baby, don't cut them. Step over.
Want them to get another sound. Watch out the other one.
Boy, temperature hot. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Boy.
Commercialize it and take the life out of it. We put the emotion back into it without feeling embarrassed. So leave it alone, please. It's our ancestors waking us up. Please. Here's yours.
Ourselves. Like, you know, the mass deportation that is happening. I mean, the unconstitutional rights that are happening, all of the AI bills that are being signed right now. I mean, I can go on and on. The banning of different countries from coming into America. Our economy, when is this going to end? And so I am begging everyone, both Republican and both Democratic, if you guys still think like that, you're fucked. Seriously, you're fucked. We need to change that mindset. When this whole Texas thing happened, absolute casualty. I mean, it was devastating. People who voted for Trump couldn't even say anything. Couldn't even be empathetic. We were not allowed to be empathetic about the situation because, oh, you voted for Trump, you Trumpy. Trump is the one who did the NOAA. Blah, blah. I'm like, wow. So humanity has fallen so much to where people are not even allowed to express their empathy. Like, yo, y'all are fucking wild. I mean, I don't.
Republicans regret voting for Trump. I don't know what Republican y'all talking about because I'm a Republican and I do not regret voting for Trump at all. If anything, I actually like what he's doing. I think he completed what, like 96% of all of his campaign promises in the first 3 months. Signing executive orders left and right, trying to get illegal immigrants up out of the country. Interest rates are down, gas prices are down, oil prices are down. What I mean, what are we not liking about him right now? Vietnam is trying to get their tariff from 90% down to 0%. A lot of countries are coming to the table trying to reduce their tariffs. South Korea, Japan's trying to figure out what they're going to do. Like, what I mean, companies are moving back to America. You got Honda's trying to build factories in America. You got, like, even Apple was trying to invest in America. Like, so I'm trying to figure out what is going on to where Democrats feel like Republicans are not supporting the president. I'm supporting the president. I don't know what y'all think. What? Because he put a tariff on China, 25% tariff on China, 25% tariff on Canada, 25% tariff on Mexico, so that they can't send their products to Canada and Mexico and circumvent the tariff. Like what? Oh, because they put a 34% tariff on us, and we said we're gonna put a 50% tariff on them. Okay. Other than that, I mean, like what? I'm rocking with them. They want to do a retaliatory tariff. People want to do a 50% tariff. Okay. Let's see how this gonna go. You know what I mean? Like we are one of the throwing Molotov. Where would gas prices were high?
That there is a lot of people being like, this is bad for our state. I voted for this and I messed up. Like, I regret my vote. I'm on the wrong side of history. I'll never forgive myself. Like, things along these lines. And I think that there's a lot of honor in being able to admit to yourself that you made a mistake like that. I think it's a lot harder to admit it to yourself than it is to say it to people on the internet. You know what I mean? But I'm really curious, like, is that the consensus at this point? Like, is that what y'all are feeling at this point? Because, like, I don't know. I'm of the opinion that it's not too late. Shoot me. It's not too late to admit that you were wrong. And I kind of can't fathom not. Which brings me to my next point and question, I guess. What hoops are the people who aren't sorry about it and the people who, like, are still, like, yeah, woohoo? Like, what hoops are you jumping through to justify voting for what's going on right now? Like, I can't really fathom looking at what's going on, like, in LA, etc., and not being like, oh shit, I made a huge mistake. You know what I mean? So, like, are we just saying it with our chest now that you're bad people? And not, like, that is what you voted for? Are you finally admitting that it wasn't all about policy and that it was because you're a racist? Or are we coming up with hoops to jump through? Because, like, the stuff that's happened in the last, like, few weeks even has been crazy. Crazy. So I don't really understand how I can't put myself in these shoes of, like, looking at it as somebody who voted for it and being like, you know, I don't know. I know that my comments are going to be full of bullshit, and that's fine. But if you have a genuine answer for me about whether you either regret your vote or what hoops you're jumping through to justify this kind of stuff, I actually want to hear it.
We have some major news. A bunch of Trump supporters are now regretting their votes for Donald Trump after seeing this MAGA civil war take place. For example, this post on X went viral along with many others very similar to it, saying, quote, I officially regret my vote for Trump. Nobody said anything on the campaign trail about attacking legal immigrants or tossing out H-1B employees. I'm in favor of reform, but this is a new and startling restrictionist and nativist approach. To my Indian friends, I will not stay silent. You are not the problem. And this is because a lot of Trump supporters and people close to Donald Trump himself have come out against H-1B visas, which are visas for high-skilled immigrants that come into the United States and work. And specifically, for some reason, they're targeting Indian Americans and Indian people generally.
But father's his son. It is not lawful to go out on a Sabbath and praise him. See that? I think you see that. I think that's Papa. What does Papa mean? It means to go outside and praise him. I know I'm getting Satan to come with me. He won't come. No. Don't worry, I'm pushing for you. Just speak it, Bob, and you have to come out. Like, camels, his mammals, and all them wicked stuff. He won't bring a child out there. Batter him. Like, you bring a camel and that, right? You can show everybody what he does in the dark. You know, the secrets. Bob says, no, son, I'm here now to reveal secrets. I know. That was what the first horse was, the yellow black horse. With the bow. It's to put the illusion into people who believe this way of life is the ABC. The father said, yeah, I'm going to give you the whole alphabet. Well, and then that same bow was for his children and good children. So praise. And then all these allies, well, we're allies. You know, the pattern about them. We're allies. Oh, God, put your paper back too hard, mate. We're allies. Now, nations fighting nations and allies fighting allies. They don't want to. They don't want to. Why are they doing it? Because Father speaks it. He speaks it. And this is what's happening. And there's much more to come. Much more. Donald Trump is sending threats saying, if I don't get what I, it's the Ronald McDonald himself, and I quote, and it's not a joke. If, right, I don't get what I want in 2 days' time, I am going to blow up the part where everybody is going to suffer. Now imagine, right? You don't want to give him your toy. Right? It's your toy, you know. You work for it, you've even got a receipt for it, right? And this man says, if you don't give it to me, if you don't give it to me, right, I am going to smash that. But the whole world will suffer if you do that part. I don't care. Oh, here. So, the world is on tenterhooks now. That's 15 hours. Now, you know, my man's a big one. See, none of his when I go check my people, it is really happening. We'll see. But all we know, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. And there's all sorts of different news you're getting from all sorts of different people because they're hiding the truth. They're hiding it. But whatever it is coming, it's smash up, smash up, smash up. And they're going to feel it really soon, guys. Just because these guys won't keep things for themselves. Well, gave us out, all of us, he was plenty. And then we've got these barbaric sons that just have to go around pillaging. Have to. Why? Why do you have to go around pillaging? Look at the state of the dance. Now, if father doesn't come and sort it out, and his son, Yeshua, can you imagine what this place will be like? Because you've got them lot on the other side. We're trying to turn it into one new world order. And they're doing all right so far because father's allowing them to do it. Because he's got his plan as well. So there's two energies fighting. I keep telling you that. There's two energies fighting right now. Two energies. And things are going to change very soon. And they're not telling you, of course they're not going to tell you. But we're telling you, something's going on, guys. Big time. It's the end days. It's the end. Esau, your dance done. Jacob's time now. Like not spoken. Got everything right spoken.
Early, who are here working in the United States.
And it's the one who created everything spoken. It's not like the God, Lord, who have no breath. And if you do a pork on it, that has no power, brother. No power at all. That makes you ill. It tells you, he puts it in the book, don't touch it when it's dead. He didn't say anything about eating. He said, do not touch the carcass of that one. Right? And say, forget that now. Like we do as we build, right? And we're going to put salt and pepper on it, and we're going to eat it.
And look, there are probably a lot of people out there.
So when you disobey a commandment, you get eating. You don't know that. So when you eat that thing, you know that instant you're sick. Instant you're sick. Right? Because you disobeyed a command. So he takes that as a diss. So he punishes you for it. And that's how it works when you like it or not.
Feel the exact same.
Parents say, right? If your parents say, do not do something, right? And what happens? Don't they discipline? It's the same thing, that it's the same thing.
The way that she does, watching the chaos that is coming.
This system separates you from yourself and separates you from the real father. They tell you about all these different fathers, all these different gods and whatnot. They don't tell you about how to grow, because none of us are grown. No one's grown. No one's spirit's grown. What's grown is your pleasure and your ego. That's how he's good at growing. When it comes to growing the human and nurturing it, he ain't got a clue. They even have to make a bed, that one Nessa. He knows how to take people's things and plot and scheme. He's excellent at that bumbuckler tramp.
From the MAGA Civil War, the racism that has come out of it.
You and your mates, right? You don't do nothing for humanity. And as for your system, it's difficult to get to you. You have to go live. And even when you go live, when you say truthful things, they cut you off for a couple of days. It's a joke, Dan. It doesn't do truth, now. It doesn't do it. Not at all. You're locking me up for truth. You're trying to lock me up for truth. Are you stupid or what? Are you ridiculous? This is my dad's dance, right? And the sky blesses you with truth, and the ground blesses you with truth. And then when you do your nonsense, you die in unrighteousness. It's written. So this is what's going on. You don't even realize. And you want me to change. I'll be like you. Why should I? Damn Trump.
It just goes to show you that Donald Trump.
And you don't even know what's going on in the world. Nothing at all. You have no idea what's going on. And yet you still want me to follow you, you stupid child. Esau, you dance is done, bro. You dance is done. It's written up there. Where you live is going to be just for jackals to go there and just go toilet, make love, and just chill out because it's just a heap. That's what it says. It's written, so it comes to pass. He doesn't tell lies. He tells his children and his other children, don't lie. It's a commandment, don't lie. So why is he going to lie then after? You damn tramp.
Space and the people around him are incompetent. No, they cannot run a country.
You can't hold up righteousness and are them beautiful elements there to get blessed with it. Don't mean other people can't try it for it, Trump. And when they do try, you take the stuff away. You little smelly boy. And then you make life difficult for them just for the basics. And then when they can't get the basics, and you say, I'll give it to you if you do this. What about take your husband away from me, girl, and I'll give you welfare? What about food stamps? Just get rid of your damn husband. Why? What's all that about? Only one set of children who did that to. And we will never, ever forget you for that. Right? Because now we're pining still for a woman. And she thinks, I don't need a man. What? All I need is AI. Oh, no. So what happened to the human intelligence? It's AI. Or you're out. Get out my house. Oh, here we go again. So if it's not the man, no, it's the damn computer first. And it's because of you. You damn trap. I'm telling her to put up her bras here. She's like, no, men like it when it's down and it's tight. I said, Jesus Christ.
Country.
So I live in a state where...
Listen, mutton, dress up as like. Now, have you ever seen grandma dress up as mutton? You too lie. That's not grandma. I don't know what that is. You damn tramp.
A lot of people, if not like a majority of people, voted for Donald Trump. And I've noticed in my states...
Don't try and change, right? Human grace. He said, what's that? Exactly. You damn tramp.
Reddit page. That there is a lot of people being like, this is bad for our state. I voted for this and I messed up. Like, I regret my vote. I'm on the wrong side of history. I'll never forgive myself. Like, things along these lines. And I think that there's a lot of honor in being able to admit to yourself that you made a mistake like that. I think it's a lot harder to admit it to yourself than it is to say it to people on the internet. You know what I mean? But I'm really curious, like, is that the consensus at this point? Like, is that what y'all are feeling at this point? Because, like,
I'm feeling love.
I don't know. I'm of the opinion that it's not too late. Shoot me. It's not too late to admit that you were wrong.
She is. I'll just be like, oh, please. 6 years and I'm counting it up. Is it 6 years and 20 days or 6 years and 21? The damn sister. Dedicated to the sister.
You find that anytime. Let's go for love. Let's go for love. If you ever need me, just hit me up and I'll see. Oh, girl. If you ever need me, hit me up and I'll see. My number is 6319. You find me anytime. Let's go for love. Let's go for love. If you ever need me, just oh, girl. If you ever need me, take me up on the having street. My number is 6319. Woman, for me anytime. 63109. Oh, darling, for me anytime. I'm willing to live boy, let's take a love with you. Don't be afraid, girl, it's never much. He's just never right. All that you respect to me. Oh, that is never right. Don't be afraid, come on, just come on. If you can make it by your muscle, oh God, give me a full of the 61 of that, 61 of that. Because I never rise. I'm the banana street up there. I'm the banana street, chihuahua. Never rise. Don't be afraid. So if you ever need me, girl, take me up a banana street up there. If you ever need me, girl, take me up a banana street. I'm always feeling that baby. Love that you do, love my table. Better to love my table. See me love that you tell. That is not easy. If you ever need me, girl, put me in the laughing street of this. If you ever need me, girl, put me in the laughing street. Yeah, I like Behind you, best prices to the best. Come on. Them prices you know ready. I better you go my baby. Mama let you know I better you walk back to my door. Best prices. You cry your sugar ready. You cry your sugar ready. You cry your sugar ready. I just said that you love me. I just been pricing to the baby. She just a go by that in a black and white. Come on.
Say what?
That's what she have by that fight. Come on. Behind you, there's rising to the rain. Come on. Them prices you know ready. I better you go my baby. Mama let you know more. I better you walk back to my door. You been rising to the rain. And you been rising to the rain. Miss my dad cried, yo, she's the baby. Miss that big cry, yo, she's the baby. And my man cried, just down by my side, just the girl that I'm ready. Whoa, she's the ready. I just cry, yo, she's the baby. I just cry, yo, she's the baby. She dressed up in a black and white, and she has on a white head. She wants to go to a brush, but you can't find it. And that's no right, don't know. And that's no right, don't know. Okay, well, she I just say that she's the baby. Hey, little girl, I don't know what you have to know. I wanna be you, all I did is so, it is so low, it is so low, it is so low. My God, Mama said it's not baby, okay. Shadow Mama said that she's not baby, oh no. I'm sick of that, but she's not baby, oh no. I just want that tear, she feel about me crying, oh yeah. I just already know, hey, girl, in the ready. Oh, no, look, man, she's the baby. No, she's the baby. Yeah, she's the baby. No, she's the baby. Yeah, she's the baby. No. Oh, she's the baby. No. There is a message in what I got to see to be. Alright. Very old soul, very old soul, yeah. Okay, girls, all these stories, and out these fantasy. Don't put your kiss in vanity, we better do that. There is a message in what I've got to say to you. Alright. Okay, girls, a very old soul, yeah. Okay, girls, all these stories, and out these fantasy. Don't put your kiss in vanity, we better do that. Don't put your kiss in vanity. Oh, baby, you just like okay. Shots up on the wall, I'll be dirty, and ready for it, and all of his face, the money they spend. To get out, to get around it. Put your trust, put your trust. All the child can help you, and set you free. Alright, now for the street, quite contrary, I'm the cigar and low. It's over, and love shares, and no that tall. Don't let vanity, humanity, humanity, as you go to the higher bonitos that the rich man will enter. We will pick them up from China. Oh yes, Jack when you just need to roll the killers of history. They can leave them and they broke their ground. And now we are under the ground. So don't mention history, it's the legend of man. Don't mention history, let me go and explain to me. Boy, you silver all gold. But I'm telling you, my brethren, you only lose your soul. You lose your soul.
You ever notice how in this country, just trying to survive is treated like a damn crime? Being broke is criminalized, addiction locked up, mental illness punished, homelessness ticketed, parenthood while poor, they take your kids. Not because you're violent, not because you're dangerous, but because you need help, because you slipped, because you're drowning in a system that built the water and tied the weights to your ankles. Let me tell you something most folks won't say out loud. Poverty is violence, and it ain't some accident. It's structured. It's engineered. The whole damn system profits off poor people staying desperate. They act like the jails are full of bad people. Nah, they're full of poor people, sick people, people who got high to numb the pain or lashed out because no one ever showed them love. But you won't see no CEOs behind bars for gutting pigeons or landlords fined for letting families freeze in the winter. You steal a loaf of bread to eat, you're a criminal. They steal millions with a pen, they get a bonus. I got locked up more for being broke and sick than I ever did for hurting anyone. You check yourself into a hospital because you're not okay. Next thing you know, you're in paper scrubs with handcuffs on the bed. You try to get sober and they call it liability. You say you're struggling and they say you're unstable. You fall, they stomp on you. And if you're a parent, God help you, because now you're unfit. Now you're dangerous. Now they take your kid before they ever hand you a lifeline. And don't tell me it's just a few bad policies. The whole system is rotten. You think the police are out here protecting us? Protecting anyone? Nah, they're just the cleanup crew for capitalism, caging symptoms while the cause walks free. Over 70% of people in jails across America haven't even been convicted of anything. They're just too poor to post bail. They're stuck, forgotten, tossed aside like trash. Mental health ain't a crime. Addiction ain't a crime. Being homeless, hungry, being hurt ain't crimes. But this country treats them like felonies and gets rich off locking us up, stripping us of our dignity, our kids, and our futures. That's why there's over 2 million people in cages right now in the so-called land of the free. That's why we got 25% of the world's prisoners, but only 4% of the population. This ain't freedom. That's slavery with extra steps. And don't come at me with that reform talk. We tried that. We voted. We marched. We begged. You cannot reform a boot stomping on your neck. You rip the damn boot off. You burn it. You build something better with each other. No more charity. No more pain. Mutual aid, direct action, and community defense. That's the way forward. The state don't care if we die. So we got to care for each other like our lives depend on it, because they do. No more shame, no more silence, no more pretending this is normal. We survived their violence. Now we organize to end it.
Sweat man, que mal que sophist. Philia is trying to say this time around, white poverty is a sin. We have seen that this system of America played with our mind. We are left hopeless. We don't have nothing, and we are not allowed to scream, to say anything about it. Are we going to keep suffering in this silence? We are done. Enough is enough. White people no longer have a say. We are suffering. Why the system is no longer caring us? Where is the white privilege? Let's get to hear him very well. Drop your thought in the comment section. Then we'll come back for more commentaries.
Revolution ain't some pipe dream or slogan on a protest sign. It is survival now. It's been a long time coming, generations deep. I've had this conversation in foxholes, rehab centers, picket lines, prison yards, and kitchen tables with working folks, conservatives, liberals, leftists, hell. Most people don't even label themselves anymore because no matter what they believed in, the system betrayed them all the same, left them broke, sick, buried in debt, or dead. This system doesn't malfunction. It functions to funnel every resource, every drop of labor, every moment of your life straight into the pockets of a handful of oligarchs. That's not a bug. It's the design. They give us elections, but not democracy. Wages, but not dignity. Laws, but no justice. Rights on paper and cages in practice. Right now, in 2025, 3 men control more wealth than half of the U.S. population. Half. While 60% of Americans can't even handle a $500 emergency. Rents are up 30%, wages are stagnant, over 1 million people are homeless, and our life expectancy is dropping. Meanwhile, politicians argue over who deserves health care. And billionaires build bunkers in New Zealand